Hey guys, in here, and yeah, long time no see, right? Today I bring you a battle against a great player, and I'm using the following team. You have just seen in the screen right there. This team was requested by Solarkneecaps down below description, and all the deep info about this team will be found on down below in the description. So let's use this team, let's have fun, and let's see what they can do. I'm gonna put up the second layer of toxic spikes, knowing the Uxie cannot really hit me too hard if it's not special orientated with T-Bolt, and he goes for the screen, goes straight to Sceptile. That was a remarkable move from his part. I really acknowledge that, being that if I would have put up the second layer and then he would have gone to Sceptile, he would have been badly poisoned. But now that he goes to Sceptile on one layer of toxic spikes, predict the second one, he is only standard poison. In other words, Sup can be useful now, and in other way it would have been useless. But that was really a remarkable move for his part. I'm gonna go to Have Mercy, pretty obvious lead seed coming, being that Sup lead seeder, kinda obvious. At the same time, you cannot be really sure, but I was pretty sure he is one of those sets. I'm gonna go to Suck Your Soul, and yeah, he's gonna go for Hidden Power Fire, and being that Sceptile survives that is because, you know, Hidden Power Fire fails to kill lots of stuff that aren't 4-time weak to it. He's gonna put up the lead seed and you know, just play a little more strategic, just so his incoming Pokemon will get some help from eating my soul. And yeah, that's him little you know, helping his own team. So I was thinking, does Curse go through Sup? And it does go through Sup, so it's pretty easy choice on my part just to go for the Curse right now, because I want to force that Sceptile to go out or die, and I actually want to force actually whatever switches in, I want to force it to switch out, and this would have been perfect with Stealth Rock combination, but I have Toxic Spike, which is still pretty cool. And as you can see, the Registeel, incoming Registeel, gets the Curse up, which is awesome. I'm pretty certain he's gonna put up the rocks, and at the same time, I know I can take whatever physical attack he has. Being that the Registeel's physical attack is like non-existing, I can take whatever. I'm gonna rest it up. He's gonna put up the rocks, which is awesome. And no words for that, because right now Spiritomb is like at full HP, or at least near full HP after the lead seed recovery, and I'm looking pretty good. I can curse something else. Yeah, it all depends how the plan goes. He's gonna show me yet another Pokemon, which in this case is Altaria, and I'm gonna switch out as well, so we both switch out at the same time. It kind of shows as I get my leftovers. I'm gonna scare him away with Ice Beam. At the same time, I didn't want to overpredict too much, and as you can see, he does go for the Registeel just to scout my moveset, and I take him, you know, take him to a low range. I'm just joking, I take him nowhere with that move. You know, whatever Registeel resists, you can just say it's immune to, you know, because that thing can really take moves. So I'm gonna go to Suck Your Soul, pretty obvious Toxic more than T-Wave, because who's gonna T-Wave for Milotic? You know, we are just gonna activate the Marvel Scale, so it's pretty sure Toxic is coming. I'm gonna go to that vein. I'm gonna switch out, predict him to switch out, and he does switch out, knowing that Registeel cannot hit Spiritomb, and I can take that into my advantage. Now he will switch out, and that was good. I'm gonna protect, be sure he is banded. I wanna lock him into something. He's got a superpower, and right now I know I can take one superpower, being Cloyster. D is godlike, so I'm gonna go to Suck Your Soul, just be safe. Don't want to take it, and yeah, he does go for the superpower, and now I'm like 100% sure he is banded. But yeah, let's see if he is banded. He's gonna go for the waterfall, and I was like, wow, I was so sure he is gonna switch out, being that superpower will not hit my Spiritomb, and he's not banded, so he's pretty much free to choose which move he will go for, and it's actually life orb. I was shocked by that, because really, like 99% of Azumarill I face are always banded with Aqua Jet, backing them up, but this one is actually one of those 1%, which I really don't face. Yeah, rare gem right there. So I'm gonna go to DJ Tox, as he's gonna rest it up, and he's gonna go with Altaria, and I'm gonna go back to Milotic, because I'm kind of putting the obvious Well, actually, there are lots of switches going on. Maybe he was predicting me to go for something that he... Wow, that was just confusion right there. What the hell? We were like both switching out everywhere. I guess predicting some sort of switching pokes, we know, but didn't work, and I'm gonna toxic the incoming Uxie. And Uxie, he's gonna go heal bell, and I'm like, holy shit, this is definitely not good for me. Because he is relying on heal bell rest. So this is pretty devastating, being that I have only 2 pokes that can set up, but they both like mainly get walled by Uxie. Well, then again, Uxie cannot hit them because I see he's got maybe support moves and nothing more to it. So it cannot really hit my physical threatening pokes such as Absol, and my special threatening pokes such as my Toxicroak. I know the Toxicroak can set up against this Registeel, being that Registeel has got Sagnados as his only offensive move, which does 100 HP damage every time it hits that isn't Ghost. And yeah, so I'm just gonna go for the Poison Jab right there, being at that far really. Ice Shark would have just been a waste of an animation, just a waste of time, and I didn't want to go for it. So he's immune to it. You never know, maybe he's gonna switch out for some random reason. It didn't happen, he takes me out, so I'm gonna go to DJ Talks, being sure he's gonna switch out now. Having Sagnados as his only offensive move and having Toxic, Stealth Rocks and Rest, this is a pretty good switch. But Nasty Plot, he goes to Altara, and this is definitely not bad because I'm pretty no, I mean definitely not good, because I'm pretty sure he is gonna go for DD, and he's especially bulky, so he can take my Sludge Bomb even with +1 Nasty Plot, and I didn't want to risk that. And with 1 DD it can outspeed, and a Wacky Wave still would have not killed because, you know, resistance, didn't want to risk that. So I did go to my Milotic. DD he's not gonna risk again, he's gonna play safe, go to Uxie just to absorb it. Now he's gonna go to Arcanine, and thinking that his Altaria switch against Nasty Plot and DD, being sure he's special bulky, it's not packing any physical threat even with DD, and we will see. So he gets the poison, which is nice, at least get some badly poison going on against Arcanine, because Arcanine can pack Morning Sun. This few Arcanines I was facing not too long ago were all packing Morning Sun and those sort of moves. So I was kind of putting the will-o-wisp coming against the Absol, which is pretty, you know, you can be sure of that. I didn't want to risk being that Absol has got superpower and Psycho Cut. I know both would have failed to kill, and will-o-wisp would have just been devastating against an Absol, so I didn't want to absorb that. That's why I go to my Spiritomb to absorb it. Spiritomb is doing a pretty awesome job right here, absorbing moves, forcing switches, cursing on stuff. Wow, this would have been devastating with Stealth Rock. Seriously, Altaria and Arcanine, bye both of them. But I don't put up any kind of Stealth Rocks, which is pretty bad for me. He's gonna superpower, and that will do neutral, and that will do a lot. And with Life Orb support, that will truly do a lot, but not enough to take me out because I'm max D. I'm gonna take it. Poison is doing stall, and this is the perfect time to recover because I know Uxie will set up some screens later on, and it's better to have Milotic at full HP, or at least near full HP for this Azumarill. As well as I'm pretty sure he's gonna switch out, trying to wake this Azumarill up with some heal bell support, and he does go for the Uxie. So I really wasn't sure, maybe Altaria or Uxie, that's why I surf, and he does go for the Uxie. That was good because neutral damage is still better than something that's on stab like Ice Beam. And he's gonna put up the screen. I'm gonna go for the surf again, and yeah, that's doing a good amount, which really gives me thinking he is EV training. I'm guessing speed and HP, because surfs from bulky Milotic are doing a little too much to an Uxie. I mean, just look at damage right there. That's talking a lot, you know, because Uxie can take moves, and defense and special defense of that Pokemon is pretty great, but that does way too much for something that's actually bulky. And yeah. Now he's gonna go to Registeel just to absorb the Surf, which he can easily. I'm gonna go to Suck Your Soul because I know that Registeel cannot take me out. I'm guessing he predicts this. That's why he goes to Altaria, which was quite an amazing play in his part. And he is gonna heal bell, as I'm gonna at least get 1 rest off, just to be certain I can take my curse and set it up easier with one rest off. And as you can see, curse comes out. This is good. He's gonna be forced to switch out. He doesn't have time to DD heal bell. That's bad for me because Azumarill is now he has just woken up, and I'm gonna rest it up. As you can see, I can take the Dragon Claw, which really shows that thing is bulky in every way. I mean, DD, stab, Dragon Claw. I know Altaria's physical attack is pretty poor-like, but then again, it's still, you know, DD, and it still wasn't enough to take me out. So that thing does have like no physical EVs in any way. Yeah, so that's pretty good. He's gonna DD. I'm pretty sure that I can take whatever he packs right now. There's nothing he can do about that. On max defense and how Spiritomb takes it, like, you know, this thing can take it even better. So I'm pretty sure I will survive with like half HP or maybe even more. Now he's gonna go to Uxie. Well, I was like, yeah, but at the same time I didn't want to risk too much, and I do go for Ice Beam and I get a freeze. And for this whole battle, as you have seen, this battle has been going on pretty decently, like pretty balanced, you know. But at the same time, I want to get one move ahead of him. I just want to get that one move, devastating move, so I can be sure that I can set up with something and sweep his whole team. But at the same time, I didn't have any, how do you say, didn't have a chance to do that. His Uxie really can wall my set, wall my physical and special attacker, at least get some screens up, and I really didn't have any time for it. And seeing he's got Register, he's yet another Pokemon with rest, and I'm pretty sure Whacking Wave after Nasty Blood Expel Belt, which boosts 20% more, yeah, 20% more damage to pokes that you do super effective on, with like Vacuum Wave or Sludge Bomb moves that I have. I'm pretty sure that Vacuum Wave would have been enough, and he knows that. That's why he was Sceptile to have this Deathfire. That's pretty good on his part. Now he's gonna go Dark, and I'm pretty sure he was trying to bluff me thinking he's got extreme speed, but at the same time I was pretty sure he's just bluffing, you know. And he does have extreme speed, so that just breaks me down. But at the same time I was thinking, hey, I can take the Stealth Rocks being resistant, but I just set up, you know. It's just no point in me switching out, and that really cost me because extreme speed does take me out. At the same time, here's Uxie would have been frozen solid, and I can set up against that thing, but you know, it's like one of those times you just don't want to risk, and that really cost me. He's gonna rest, and as you can see, Surf is not gonna break him down. And I was like, holy shit. He's just getting all his HP back. And knowing his moveset right now, I know Spiritomb can wall it, like Stealth Rocks, Rest, Toxic, and Cyanotoss. Enough set. Spiritomb can wall it, curse at it, and it's mainly gonna win over it any day. You know, Curse is just gonna do damage, and I do have Rest, so I can PP stall him to hell and all the good stuff. So eventually I would have walled that little stall thingy, but that isn't the case here. He's gonna go to Azumarill, get poison again, because that's what Toxic Spikes do. They poison everything that gets affected by it, and if they don't have a poison Pokemon that's standing on the ground so it can absorb it, yeah, the team can really get screwed by it. But then again, his team really isn't that screwed by the Toxic Spikes, being that only Arcanine is gonna get poisoned for real, and Azumarill has got Rest, and his whole team is Steel, Levitate, Flying. Wow, you know, that's pretty bad for me. So now he's gonna take this opportunity to try to get rid of the freeze, which I believe is a perfect time, being that Surf is, I mean, gonna be a free hit kill, and being that he is faster, he's gonna take that into his advantage, at least hold for the unfreeze and get for Rest. So I'm gonna go for Surf and another Surf, and he's still frozen solid, and I'm gonna finish him off with final Surf and take him out. That's very bad for him, because now he's got his Reg still, and he's gonna run away knowing that Spiritomb can wall it. He's just gonna save our time, you know, and that's the game. So great game. My opponent will be located in description, as well as I want to thank the creator for sharing this team with me, Solarkneecaps as well. His link will be located in the description. I hope you guys have enjoyed as well as I have enjoyed using this team. Curse Spiritomb for the win, you know it. Until next time, peace out.